Hey y'all, back with another video. I was just posting some content. Go check out the long and the short forms I already posted. I got some more. They in the vault for me to post later. But during the time that I was actually doing my content, I got a notification, right? And the notification was a question from a lady named Cheryl Clay 6147. I don't ever recall seeing her in my comments. I don't even know if she subscribed to my channel. If she is, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I don't even know what she mean by this question. It's under the video title, This is Disgusting. The one me talking about Tony, my husband, the man I'm married to. Yeah. So I don't know, did she really watch the video? Is she a subscriber? Do she know the story, the backstory behind it? You know, when you ask questions like that, you make a person think that you're insinuating something. But if you're not insinuating what I think you're insinuating, disregard what I'm about to say. If you are insinuating that I could clean it up if I don't work, if that's what you're trying to say, because the answer to your question, do you work? I don't work outside the house. I haven't worked outside the house in many years before I even got back with him. When I had my ex-husband, when I was living by myself, you know what I'm saying? Haven't worked years and years and years. Haven't had to. Thank God, that's a blessing. Okay, but if I ever do have to go to work, baby, I would be there. I'll bake pies, sell dinners, wash windows, do hair again, work at Walmart, be a door greeter, pop lock with a bucket outside. There's nothing I'm afraid to do. But what I'm not going to do is clean up after a grown, nasty-ass motherfucker. And that's as nicely as I can say it, y'all. No disrespect to anybody who don't like to hear me cuss. I try to keep it to a minimum. I go in on my lives, though. But on my videos, I try to maybe say one or two words here and there, but I'm pretty much doing content, like especially when you go see my shorts. I'm pretty much dancing or doing a skit. And if the skit contains a cuss word, that's due to that skit. But when it comes to it coming out my mouth, I try to do the bare minimum. But sometimes I want to roll those words off my tongue so people can really understand where I'm coming from, my mental. I ain't perfect. I ain't trying to be. Okay? But no, I don't work outside the house. I work in the house. I do content. I'm monetized. And if however long I can be monetized, I'm going to be grateful for it. I'm thankful for it. And I'm going to work it like a 9 to 5 because I have 5 grandchildren to take care of. I don't have time to take care of no grown-ass, sorry-ass man with all these excuses because he don't care. No grown man who loves himself or love a woman he with, whether he married to her or not, will allow his health to look like that, treat that room like that, because he don't want that woman to see that. When we adore people, we put on our best face. We put our best foot forward. When we first got together after reconnecting after years and years ago, he didn't do this. I didn't see doo-doo stains in the toilet. I didn't see doo-doo balls in the damn tub. I didn't see that room looking like that. I ain't been in that room, sleeping in that room since 2020. And it just started getting real nasty the past couple of years. At first, it was decent. But he let it fall by the wayside because of his own underlying issues, depression, mental breakdown that has nothing to do with me. He's out here trying to be willy-nilly with all kind of women, trying to have, what you call it? I call it, but anyway, I call it, I call it unrealistic goals, okay? He's unrealistic. He's delusional. He suffered from some things I wasn't aware of. His mom, later on down the line, as time went on, began to share things with me. And I get to see things for myself. Okay, but after so many times of trying, I'm not interested. I'm not obligated. I don't care who I decided to marry. I don't have to keep those vows. I can change my mind. I can decide that it's not good for me. It no longer serves me, just like he was doing before I decided to do that. And he was out there willy-nilly trying to sleep with this person, having sidebar conversations and relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? But those are different story times. I am expressing what I'm going through because I can, because I want to, because it's content. Okay, do I throw him under the bus every chance I get? No, but I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about Peach, talk shit about whatever's going on in the news, talk shit about anything I may have heard going down in my own community and not touch on some shit I'm going through. Because the first thing people will say, if you found out without me saying it, months and months, years and years later, and all this time she was talking about Peach, and all this time she was reporting on this story and talking about this, and you know what I'm saying? And all the time her life wasn't perfect. I ain't saying my life perfect. And I know I don't have to share what I don't want to share. But the beautiful thing about life and social media is we can get up here and say whatever it is. That's why I don't share nothing I'm going to be mad I did, because I would never do this when I was in a relationship with him or anybody. I wouldn't put nothing out there that I'll be mad about later and regretting. Oh, I should never said. I was just angry. Let's work it out. Fuck him. And working it out. Okay? Like I said, it's nice. Like I said, I ain't going to say another cuss word. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to continue to do a little more content so I can have something to bring to y'all, because I do got content. But I'm a real person with real feelings. Do I want to trauma dump and trauma bond every day? No, I don't do that. But from time to time, y'all gonna hear it. Yeah. And I really appreciate y'all love, prayers, understanding, and saying things that y'all say out of love. Like, well, maybe, I'm going to pray for you. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm having those dance classes, to get y'all to come and get something for your money to help me attain as much money as I can to make sure I can restart my life over. Beds, stuff for the kitchen, ways to get down there, starting all over, not being able to take my stuff down there, to have to back everything over again. And it's going to happen, with or without you. But if you rock with me and you got love for me and you know my story and you got compassion for that and people in general, then you'll do what you can. Or you'll just keep pushing out the content and supporting the content. Everybody ain't got it. Some people just living on a dime. I mean, I don't mean a 10-cent dime. I mean, like, they right here. They can't get off that dime. If they get off that dime, it's over. Just like we say in the dance world, dancing on a dime. Ain't enough room on the stage. You got to stay right here on the dime. So some people are living like that. So like I said, Miss Cheryl, thank you. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I hope you don't take it that way. I'm just only answering your question in case you're insinuating that I can clean it up. Why the fuck would I do that? Why?